This is a QueenB Radio High School Sports presentation. QueenB Radio proudly brings you People's State Bank and Grant Regional Health Center coverage of high school sports. Presented by Cuba City, Kieler, and Darlington Family Dental, and Carey Seamless Gutters and Overhead Doors. And sponsored by Baus Electric, Brian's Auto Body and Paint, Bytech Incorporated, Carver's Hardwood Flooring, Claire Bank, Donnie's Tire and Auto, Fuller's Milker Center, Gary's Pest Control, Community First Bank, Guy's Truck and Tractor Service, Hernson's Ace Hardware, Krantz Auto Parts, the Peterson Agency, the Raleigh Cheese House, Mound City Bank, the Russell Law Office, the Shoebox, Sloan Implement, Timmerman's Talents, Tricor Insurance, and Wolf Construction.
Good evening from Jerry Pettigrew Gymnasium, Cuba City High School, WIAA Division III Regional Final Volleyball. It's the Dodgeville Dodgers, the 3-seed, playing the 2-seeded Cuba City Cubans. Welcome to our Grant Regional Health Center People's State Bank coverage, presented by Cuba City, Kieler, and Darlington Family Dental, and Carey Seamless Gutters and Overhead Doors. In the Wolf Construction broadcast position, RJ Osterhaus with you here on Dubuque Super Hits 106 and superhits106.com, and the QueenB Radio Sports YouTube channel, which is powered in the postseason by Tim Slack Auction Realty and McNett Electric. The Dodgeville Dodgers got here following a first-round bye and then a win over 11-seeded River Valley back on Thursday night, 25-12, 15, 26-24, 24-26 to read it the proper order, and then 25-19. Cuba City, 3-1 over number 7-seeded Viroqua, 25-15, 25-13, 25-27, 25-15. The winner of this gets the winner of the 1-4 matchup. That is Richland Center tonight at La Crosse Aquinas. That matchup coming up Thursday night at the higher seed. So if Richland Center wins, it'll be at Dodgeville or Cuba City. If Aquinas wins, headed to La Crosse for one of these two teams. Our Raleigh Cheese pregame show is presented by Raleigh Cheese. The intersection of Highways 11 and 23 in the heart of Lafayette County. Don't forget the cheese. As part of our pregame show, we'll talk to both head coaches. Fourth-year head coach Kristen Forseth of Dodgeville and Carey Lawson in her 28th season at Cuba City. As part of those conversations, we'll ask about the Russell Office's injury report. Russell Office's experienced team of personal injury lawyers will fight for your rights to help you get the compensation you deserve. Visit RussellLaw.com. Bringing the Fuller's Milker Center starters, the Cuba City, Kieler, and Darlington Family Dental colors of the game. Keep an eye on the shoebox scoreboard tonight as well. Our broadcast brought to you by Haverland Heating and Cooling of Hazel Green, your local Carrier dealer, with a complete line of home heating products to keep you and your family comfortable. Call Nick Haverland of Haverland Heating and Cooling. By Dodge Point Country Club, now accepting golf memberships. Choose from a variety of memberships, including the popular 10 pass packs available, which include 10 18-hole rounds of the cart. League start in late April. Dodge Point Country Club, located between Mineral Point and Dodgeville. Southwest Health, with providers in Platteville, Cuba City, Kieler, and now Darlington. Family medicine at Southwest Health brings exceptional, accessible, and convenient care right in your community. Claire Bank at 3 convenient locations in Southwest Wisconsin. Proud to support our community events. Claire Bank, where they say we can do that. Member FDIC, and an equal housing lender. By Cuba City Collision and Repair. Recommended by a long list of satisfied customers. See Joel Groom, Brian Cohn, and the great crew at Cuba City Collision and Repair. Ritchie Implement, saluting the Dodgers. High school athletics offers opportunities for sportsmanship, leadership, and personal growth. Ritchie Implement, Cobb, Barneveld, Darlington, and Lancaster. By Cole Acres Golf and Grill, where the clubhouse is open year-round. Enjoy Friday night fish, Sunday's breakfast buffet, and daily lunch specials. Set up your teams now for fall and winter stimulator leagues at Cole Acres Golf and Grill. And by Quality Bakery for great tasting pastries, pies, cakes, and pasties. Be sure to order your Thanksgiving pies from Quality Bakery of Dodgeville. Our Raleigh Cheese pregame show continues next. We will chat with Dodgeville Dodgers head coach Kristen Forsyth. Her thoughts straight ahead on Super Hits 106, superhits106.com, and the QueenB Radio Sports YouTube channel.
Pregame 1. From small-town businesses to large multi-state operations, Tricor Insurance and Auto Owners Insurance have industry expertise that can cover all types of businesses.
Having an insurance agency that understands our business is a real benefit. They know our people. It's something Tricor does really well.
Tricor's in-depth knowledge of insurance, regulation, compliance, and safety consulting is here to help your business succeed. Working with leading insurance companies like Auto Owners Insurance. They'll be there when you need them most. Visit TricorInsurance.com to learn more about Tricor Insurance Cycle of Care.
Enjoy the colors of fall and take a drive to Raleigh Cheese House. Stop in and try our award-winning artisan cheeses like Dunbarton Blue, Red Rock, and Little Mountain. Try our own fresh, squeaky cheese curds made every week. We also carry many other local cheeses, a wide variety of snacks, deli sandwiches, and beverages. It is worth the drive to shop locally and taste the difference of handmade Wisconsin cheese at Raleigh Cheese House on the corner of Highways 11 and 23 Shellsburg.
The Cuba City School District is asking for your consideration in an operational referendum on November 5th. Due to inflation outpacing state aid increases, the district has already been forced to make $1 million in budget cuts. Your yes vote would restore important student needs for technology, classroom supplies, and field trips. It would also restore critical teacher needs for classroom budgets and curricular resources. For a $250,000 home, the increase is anticipated to be just $5 this school year. In the Cuba City School District,
welcome back to our Raleigh Cheese pre-match show from Cuba City.
Looking for a hassle-free banking experience this summer? Look no further than People State Bank. With our mobile check deposit feature, you can bank on the go from anywhere under the sun. Deposit checks using the People State Bank app and your smartphone's camera. Simply endorse the check with your signature, the words "for mobile deposit only," and your account number. Deposit done in seconds, leaving you with more time to enjoy the sunshine. Experience the freedom of banking at your fingertips with People State Bank. Download our app today and make this summer one to remember. People State Bank, member FDIC.
Pregame 1.
Welcome back to our Raleigh Cheese pre-match show from Cuba City, joined by Kristen Forsyth. She's the head coach of Dodgeville. Coach, how are you?
I'm good. Thanks for having us.
You bet. Our pleasure. And congratulations on the first round win. And your conference season, too, it's always competitive in the SWC, and you battled throughout, about 95% down to the end for that conference title with Richland Center and Platteville. Talk about that season and how that lends itself to a nice playoff run here.
Yeah, it was. Our conference is very hard. We have a lot of really tough teams in it. It definitely didn't start the way we wanted it to. One of our main players went down with an injury, and she was out for about 3.5 weeks, so that helped us struggle just a little bit. But then once we got her back, we got some team momentum back, and we really finished the season strong and feel like we're going into postseason in a really strong streak.
The injuries are always horrible, as you feel as a coach for the player. You're challenged personnel-wise, but something that does do is it builds depth. It builds more trust in the teammates.
Yeah, absolutely. We had a few players step up to the plate, play some positions that they haven't played much before, and the rest of the girls really helped them out. So it was really great to see the team come together.
Your girls coming off like kind of similar games to what Cuba City played, with a couple of dominant wins, and then what happened in set 3, and then finish things off. Talk about that last playoff matchup you guys had back on Thursday, rather.
Yeah, that was super exciting. We were playing River Valley, someone who's in our conference. We had split with them in conference this year. They're always a really big competitor, so it was nice because we kind of knew what we were up against, but you also never know what teams are going to bring to the plate. So it was a fun battle. Our girls were really excited for it. They have really strong players. They have an amazing middle hitter this year, and she proved to be a weapon for us. But overall, coming out with the win, it was a really exciting night. The gym was electric.
You guys mentioned being banged up. We asked in our pregame show for our Russ Loftus' injury report. How's the health for your squad tonight?
Tonight we're looking pretty good. We have a few players who still have some kinks and soreness, but overall we're feeling pretty healthy and strong and ready for tonight.
Kristen Forsyth joining us. She's the head coach of Dodgeville. Yeah, Carey Lawson's Cuba City Cubans. You've been a division up for several years, but they're no strangers to anybody, are they?
No, absolutely not. We are actually very excited to be in this gym and seeing Cuba City. We saw them very briefly in our first scrimmage of the season at Wanakee, and we are just looking forward to tonight so much.
What do you guys have to do? Something you guys have to execute, your ladies execute, or something you have to stop Cuba City from doing? What's the biggest key for Dodgeville tonight?
Running a quick offense. For us, when we run our offense, it sets the tone for our side of the court. And so if we can keep our passes good and our front row can do what they're supposed to do, hopefully we come away with a win.
All right, Kristen, hey, I appreciate it. Have a lot of fun. Good luck tonight.
Thank you.
All right, Kristen Forsyth, head coach of Dodgeville here on the Raleigh Cheese pregame show. And we'll try to track down Carey Lawson of Cuba City. That's next as our Raleigh Cheese pregame show continues on Super Hits 106 and the QueenB Radio Sports YouTube channel.
Pregame 2.
Carey's Seamless Gutters and Overhead Doors of Belmont and Prairie du Chien is who to call for top quality CHI overhead doors. Enhance the curb appeal and security of your home by choosing the fine line of CHI overhead doors from Carey's. And when it comes to seamless gutters that keep your home protected from water damage, Carey's has you covered too. Visit Carey'sGuttersandDoors.com today to learn more. They'll service all the rest, and they deal in the best. Get your new CHI overhead doors at Carey's Seamless Gutters and Overhead Doors, Belmont and Prairie du Chien.
Spinning, 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 spinning. You're winning with spinning. When you drive away in a spinning car, you're winning with spinning.
This is Amy Montgomery from Finn & Kia. Autumn has arrived. Get cozy with this amazing deal. Lease a new 2024 Kia Sorento S for $389 per month with only $389 down. Don't let less than spectacular credit scare you away from getting a new vehicle. Pre-approval is quick and easy. Apply now at finnandkia.com for secure, instant online approval. Or visit us at the corner of Savings, Highway 20 and Northwest Arterial. Let our team help you drive the nicer, newer vehicle you deserve. Finn & Kia is on a mission to change the perception of car buying. Quick, comfy, and fun.
36-month term, 10,000 miles per year, $389 tax, title, license, and lien due at inception. $144.50 doc fee included. No security deposit required for well-qualified buyers with approved credit through Kia Financial. Offer good through 10/31/2024.
Spinning, spinning, spinning. You're winning with spinning. Spinning.
Improv comedy favorites GIT Improv are back at the Bell Tower Theater. Grab your friends and watch as these amazing comedians create a brand new show right before your very eyes using suggestions from you and your fellow audience members. One night only, Saturday, November 2nd at 7:30 p.m. Tickets for GIT Improv are just $24. Call 563-588-3377 or get yours online at belltowertheater.net. GIT Improv, Saturday, November 2nd at Bell Tower Theater.
Pregame 2.
Welcome back to our Raleigh Cheese pre-match show from Cuba City, joined by Carey Lawson, head coach of the Cubans. Carey, how are you?
I'm good.
First round win, and I know you talked to Kylie the other night about the difference of being up a division, and it's actually a very cool challenge for Cuba City in this program, is it not? To get, it's, some might think it's fair, some might think it's not, but it's your lot in life to say, all right, Cuba City is a really darn good program in 4. And so far, pretty darn good program through a couple of games here through the first round.
Sure.
In 3, you got a familiar opponent in Dodgeville. We'll get to that. Not familiar to you necessarily, but you know where they're at. They're not far away.
Nope.
But talk about that challenge for this program. Is it something articulated, or is this just volleyball's volleyball and doesn't matter?
We didn't. Some of my athletes didn't even know we were up a division. But I'm like, we really aren't. We're still 3. There's just now 5, and it just changes the path and the landscape, and only 2 of us from the SWAL, us in Darlington, were in 3, and I was somewhat shocked, and I am on the board of the WVCA, so I knew there was a chance, but then after the competitive equity teams moved and everything, I thought, well, maybe not. Well, our enrollment's a little beefy right now, so for the next 2 years, it makes sense. I understand it. I'm not upset about it. It's just a different look, and when you already signed your contracts last year for your 24-25 season, I certainly would have taken a different look at maybe some of the tournaments we try to get into, even though those tournaments change as well, just for strength of schedule. But we didn't see any SWIC teams except for Richland Center this year. And they're all, except for Platteville, are in this group.
And Dodgeville, they're a team you tried to schedule. You're going to see them in the postseason, but don't you want to see them regular season too? You want to generally get the best competition you can throughout the year.
You do. And the timing on everything last year, it's complicated, and we have to work around schedules and homecomings and, things that go on during September, October. We started school early again this year, so things are just, they're convoluted in a way, but you still have to just play who you play. And we're very proud of how our season has gone, and we know that on paper, and if you look at max preps, there's going to be that little piece of strength of schedule. Apparently it's not in the football brackets, but it is in the volleyball. And we get that. And we're not poking anybody. tonight I think is going to be interesting. I think we're probably both pretty prepared for a long set here and there. They are an aggressive team. They have a lot of seniors like we do, so I'm sure they're hungry like the Bear. Well coached, and they've battled. They've battled a lot.
Coming off a Thursday in Viroqua, a couple of good wins. I don't know if it's the foot off the gas maybe in set 3 or what happened there, but you come back for set 4. Talk about what happened there. What was the positive you take out of Thursday night into tonight?
Well, that's another thing. They were the 7 seed, I believe. And when we sat in that seeding meeting, it was a 2-hour meeting because of the appeals, because of the crossovers, the splits that people had. I mean, the Cooley Conference, and the SWIC Conference had some head-to-heads. Everybody else was on an island by themselves and had to just talk about, what they've done. And I had some game film on them, talked to a few people, got some reports, and they didn't when they started to play, I think they were shell-shocked the first 10 points because we had all of our gunners just finding the floor. And then they started playing defense, and then they didn't stop. And we haven't had to play long rallies like that. And they didn't have an answer at the net for everything, but because they would keep the ball alive, then if we messed up, a miscue or just a tight ball, we were the ones losing the rally. So the third set, it wasn't overconfident by any means. We had, I think, out of our 4 or 5 servers in 4 sets, 2 of them happened then. We also had a couple miscues where we had some drop balls due to, lack of communication. And it just put us in a spot that we were chasing them. And then we tied it up in extra innings there for a little bit, and we had a great play off Maya Miskey that just erupted the gym, but then we aired out the next time. So they weren't going to give up, and I told their coach, I said to her, you guys are an underrated team. And she's like, well, I knew that. But it's just, how it's so hard. You don't know who you're going to match up with, but I mean, do I think the more talented team won? Yes. Do I think it's okay that we lost? Yes. Because if you don't get it this week, it's too late.
Sure. And you've got the teams get tougher as you advance on. You got a Dodgeville team who battled down to the end in competition for the the SWC conference title. You saw them a little bit maybe early in the season. I know they said they saw you at a tournament very early, but
we were at the scrimmage.
Scrimmage,
yep.
That's right.
Yep. And we were all gassed and we weren't in shape yet, so I wouldn't put too much on that because there's no score, right?
Sure. So talk about them, what you know about them. I'm sure you've seen a little bit since Thursday.
Yeah, just their athleticism and how they work their athletes. I mean, when you watch their game, I could watch 3 hours of 4 matches, and then I could watch a different hour, and there's different things happening. So I think they're sneaky, but at the same time, they get things done. They seem like they have their go-tos, but everybody contributes, and they're running that 6-2, and having a 6-2, as much as a lot of us. I'm at a 5-1 this year for the first time in a while, and I love it because Diggs is meant to do it. But at the same time, a 6-2 keeps you guessing all the time.
All right, Carey, best of luck. Have a lot of fun tonight.
You bet. Thanks for being here.
All right, my pleasure. Carey Lawson, head coach of Cuba City, here on the Raleigh Cheese pregame show. Ahead, your starting lineups and the play-by-play story. It's Division III Regional Final Saturday. Dodgeville at Cuba City next on Super Hits 106 and the QueenB Radio Sports YouTube channel.
In Game 1.
Configuring the Bluetooth. Deciding who controls the music. Remembering where you parked. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with an auto owner's insurance independent agent, getting the right coverage for your vehicle doesn't have to be one of them. So you can get back to more important things, like remembering if you're on the 3rd or 4th level of the parking garage. That's simple human sense.
Ask Brian Peterson of the Peterson Agency in Argyle if auto owners make sense for you.
Turpin Dodge salutes Katie Dressler, radiation oncology nurse at Mercy One Dubuque Cancer Center. Turpin will honor Katie with a donation to the Avery Foundation, which supports local cancer patients and their families. Visit TurpinDodge.com to nominate an area nurse. Thank you, Katie, from Turpin Dodge in Dubuque.
In Game 1.
Welcome back to Cuba City, Raleigh Cheese pregame show. Your starting lineup presented by Fuller's Milker Center. See Fuller's complete hygiene line and options for your brand new dairy setup or existing parlor remodel. Fuller's in Lancaster, Richland Center, and at Fuller'sMilkerCenter.com. The starters for the visiting 9th ranked and 3-seeded Dodgeville Dodgers. They start Ava Garthwaite, senior setter and middle hitter, averaging a team high 3.1 kills per set and a team high 1.7 blocks per set. Also the team leader in aces during the regular season with 43. That's Ava Garthwaite. Olivia Forsyth, senior outside hitter, wears number 3. Co-team leader in digs per set with 3.3. That's Olivia Forsythe. Her twin sister, Riley Forsythe, averages 2.6 digs per set. Senior outside hitter, 2 kills per set for Riley Forsythe. The libero number 4, Vanessa James, senior. Co-team leader in those digs per set with 3.3. Anna Wellington, 5'11", sophomore middle hitter. She's the only one who could find a height for. She wears number 7, 1.3 kills per set, about a block per set for Wellington. Lily Weigel, senior right side hitter, wears number 9. Better than a dig, better than a kill, better than a block per set for Weigel, senior. Rounding out the rotation for Dodgeville is Caitlin Esch, junior opposite side hitter and right side hitter. Wears number 11, averaging better than a kill per set. Caitlin Esch. Again, the Dodgeville Dodgers starters. Ava Garthwaite, Vanessa James, Riley Forsythe, Olivia Forsythe, Anna Wellington, Lily Weigel, and Caitlin Esch. The Dodgers, 21-11, their regular season record, 7-3, good for third place in a hotly contested Southwest Wisconsin Conference. A season ago, they were conference champions at 9-1 and lost at Stoughton in the regional quarterfinal. Again, they're under head coach Kristen Forseth in her 4th season, assisted by Tricia Lai, Nicole Hotman, Maggie Doherty, and Hope Grimm. The Cuba City starting lineups, again presented by Fuller's Smoker Center. They start Lainey Rundy, senior middle hitter, wears number 1, averaging 2.8 kills per set, better than a block per set as well, or about a block per set. Ella Vosberg, senior outside hitter, wears number 6, averaging 3.8 kills per set. Isabella Digman, the setter, 5'9", senior, averaging 9.5 assists per set. Number 8, Digman. Summer Rogers wears number 9, 5'10", senior middle hitter, averaging a kill per set. Maya Miskey, sophomore outside hitter, wears number 12, 1.9 kills per set. The libero, Allie Ingersoll, wears number 14, averaging 2.7 digs per set. And Alexis Rundy, senior outside hitter, wears number 16, averaging 2.9 digs per set. Just about 2 kills per set for Rundy. Again, the Cuba City Cuban, Fuller's Milker Center starters. Lainey Rundy, Ella Vosberg, Isabella Digman, Summer Rogers, Maya Miskey, Allie Ingersoll, and Alexis Rundy. The Cubans, ranked 3rd in the state, seeded 2nd in the half sectional. 29-1 on the year, undefeated champions of the SWAL Conference. Carey Lawson's in her 28th season as head coach, 732 and 224. Her coaching record, assisted by Tammy Budden, Cassidy Riportella, and Megan Rogeman. Coming up, we'll bring you the colors of the game and the play-by-play story. Dodgeville and Cuba City in a regional championship in Division III. It's next here on Super Hits 106, superhits106.com, and the QueenB Radio Sports YouTube channel.
In Game 2.
Did you know that Mound City Bank offers free checking to nonprofit organizations? In addition, we offer interest-bearing checking, money market, savings, and certificate of deposit accounts with competitive rates. Every nonprofit checking account includes a free debit card along with many extras. Stop by or call us in Cuba City at 608-744-2141 for more details or any questions. Mound City Bank is proud to be here for you. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Hi, this is Steve Schmidt, owner of the Shoe Box in downtown Black Earth. We have thousands of pairs of shoes in stock, no waiting. So stop in anytime, specializing in size, selection, and fit. We will save you money. P.S. We measure both feet. Stop into the Shoe Box, the largest shoe store at the north end of Black Earth.
In Game 2.
Grant Regional Health Center People's State Bank coverage of Division III Regional Championship Volleyball on Super Hits 106, presented by Cuba City, Kieler, and Darlington Family Dental, and Carey Seamless Gutters and Overhead Doors. Also on the QueenB Radio Sports YouTube channel, powered in the postseason by Tim Slack Auction and Realty and McNett Electric. RG Osterhaus with you from Jerry Pettigrew Gymnasium in Cuba City. The colors of the game are presented by Cuba City Family Dental, Kieler Family Dental, and Darlington Family Dental. 3 convenient locations to serve your dental needs. The Dodgeville Dodgers in the Orange Crush uniforms. Bright orange with white lettering and black trim, and black numerals with, well, actually black numerals and white trim, white lettering with black trim. Black shorts for the Dodgers. Cuba City's colors of the game, they're in the home white jerseys. Black lettering and numerals with gold trim. Black and gold rings around the biceps of the Cuban jerseys. Black shorts, white knee pads, and a shoe from every town, it looks like. Those are your colors of the game. We're nearly set for playoff volleyball from Cuba City High School. Broadcast brought to you by Cool Plumbing, Heating, and Electrical in Hazel Green for leaky pipes to heating and air conditioning. Call Jack at 608-854-2265 for prompt quality service. Cool Plumbing, Heating, and Electrical in Hazel Green. By Bombs Electric of Dodgeville, they offer top quality appliances from GE, Whirlpool, Maytag, KitchenAid, Frigidaire, and Speed Queen. When it's time to purchase or upgrade your appliances, check out the package pricing that Bombs Electric in Dodgeville offers. Broadcast brought to you by Weber's Processing Plant. They have party favorites that are ready to eat. Smoked pulled pork, barbecue pork, summer sausage, cooked Italian beef along with shredded barbecue beef, plus meat and cheese trays. Weber's Processing Plant, Cuba City. Recommend the pepper bacon. Broadcast brought to you by Pizzeria Uno, the Annex in the Back Bar, Southwest Wisconsin's favorite way to celebrate the postseason. Pizza and drinks at Pizzeria Uno and the Annex in Platteville. A lot I can recommend there. Broadcast brought to you by Schneidels Heating and Cooling, your local Daikin dealer. Call Bradley Schneider for heating, ventilating, and air conditioning service from Schneidels Heating and Cooling in Bloomington. By the Back Nine Golf Simulator in Platteville. Play Augusta right here at home. Find the Back Nine on Facebook for details. The Back Nine Golf Simulator, Business 151, Platteville. By Hermson's Ace Hardware and Home Center in Bloomington, and Hermson's Ace Hardware at the bottom of Maine in Platteville. See Hermson's for the perfect paint for your next project. Hermson's Ace Hardware, Bloomington and Platteville. And our audio stream tonight at DubuqueSuperHits106.com and our apps for Apple and Android powered phones, powered by Anderson River Toyota in Dubuque. Anderson River Toyota, when you are ready. Set for volleyball is you view on the QueenB Radio Sports YouTube channel. It's Dodgeville from left to right, Cuba from right to left, therefore. And I'm up here at the on the stage at the end behind the Cuban square to get things started here. One of several games, a full slate of games. Couldn't even cover everything tonight in the QueenB family of stations and streams and YouTube channels in the works. A lot of successful teams here in this part of the state. Cuba City's going to serve to start the party. Isabella Digman backcourt middle. Team high in aces, 68 in the campaign. And she will punch across and start the party here. Ball forwarded up from the back middle. 50-50 ball at the net, Cuba side. They will set middle hitter spot tap over the top. Dug out, popped up, and a back row attack coming up. And a roof and a kill up front by Lainey Rundy. As she turns away Vanessa James. 1-0 Cuba City. And these two teams, on paper anyhow, suggest we could be here for a while. Digman serving from backcourt middle. Pop forward by James, forward set. Front left, roof back over at the net again. The roof and the kill by Maya Miskey. So a hot start for the host Cubans. Only a partial sellout, but pretty good crowd here tonight. Still room for you. Digman punches across again, forwarded by James. Set, front, left, attack across, finds the back corner for the kill, and the skunk out of the box for the Dodgers in set number one. That's Riley Forsythe. And one of the senior Forsythe twins. She'll toss back to Lily Weigel, who will serve. 27 aces on the campaign for her. Ball forwarded up by Ingersoll. They'll set up the net, and now somebody cheated. Double hit by Cuba City. 2-2 and the Dodgers serving. Lily Weigel, the senior, running jump serve from the righty. Is going to be allowed to paint the back line for an ace. And Weigel, who had 27 in the regular season, gets her first on the night. 3 serving 2, Dodgeville advantage. Lollipop serve this time, forwarded up by Ingersoll. Set front, left attack over, and off the block for the kill. Front left, Maya Miskey does it again. Broadcast brought to you by Community First Bank. The communities where you live, work, and play. Experience for yourself the difference at Community First Bank. CFbank.com, member FDIC. Alexis Rundy serves over, and she will miss the back line for a service error. Point Dodgeville, 4 serving 3 Dodgers. Broadcast brought by the Grant Regional Health Center and their ortho team. Dr. Brad Binsfeld and Nate Stoko, PAC, providing exceptional care for sports-related injuries. Grant Regional Health Center. Experience the difference, and better health starts there. Emily Riley on to serve, freshman. Punches across for Dodgeville, forwarded by Ingersoll. Set, front, left, rising up through the block for the kill for the Cubans is Ella Vosberg. 4-4, Cuba City serve. Laney Rundy from backcourt left as we view from behind the square. Again, 4-4. And Rundy the running jump serve. And that's going to be a little English on it. It was not an ace, but it was not returned as James could not get a good steer on it. 5 serving 4 Cubans. And just underway in this Division III regional championship match between a battle of top-ranked teams. There's a bump up to the front, and now the attack to the back line. It's touched for the kill. So the attack kill, a good one for Anna Wellington, I think it was. 5-all, Dodgers serving backcourt left. Here comes Riley Forsythe, and that ball's forwarded up by Alexis Rundy. A reverse bump set up to the left side, and ball dug out, and do they get the return? They do, but they couldn't keep it inside the square. Point Cuba City. Cubans to the pine. And Trina Redfern comes off, junior defensive specialist. 23 aces in the campaign for her, and she will serve across to the midcourt. A set front left, downward spike is good for the kill for Olivia Forsythe. 6-6, tightly contested matchup early here in set 1. Ava Garthwaite back to serve, senior for Dodgeville. Line serve across, popped up by Redfern, forward set, front right, punch across, midcourt, dug over the net by James, and they'll set it up front left, the attack across. Dug to the 50-50 spot at the net, and the roof and the kill up front right by Isabella Digman. For Summer Rogers. No, it was Digman. It was Digman. Backcourt middle line serve over Vosberg. Forwarded up by James. Set middle hitter spot. Tap over the top. And the Cubans backpedaling spike does not get the return. Point Dodgers. Broadcast brought to you by the Russell Law Offices, here to assist as your local legal representation. Call for a consultation to discuss personal injury, estate planning, family law, criminal defense, probate administration, and more. Proudly serving Southern Wisconsin, Russell Law Offices. James serve. A wild reverse pass, which is handled and returned by Ingersoll. Now a roof back at the net, but no, it does not stay in the square. So the attack kill good up front. I think it was Olivia Forsythe again. James service. Pop forward by Redfern. Set front left. The attack by Rundy. Set front left again. Tap over the top. And that's not going to be returned. It's an attack kill for Olivia Forsythe again. 9 serving 7 Dodgeville in set number 1. And Vanessa James, the senior libero in white, running jump serve, backcourt right. Going to be allowed to go deep, service error. Broadcast brought to you by Brian's Auto Body and Paint Specialist. The pros at Brian's get the job done right. For unexpected dings or major repair projects, head to Brian's Auto Body and Paint, Lancaster. Cuban service for Allie Ingersoll. She'll pound it thunderously and then punch it across. Quick set over the net, handled by Redfern. Set middle hitter spot, the quick set. The attack by Laney. Rundy is returned. They'll set it back up in the wheelhouse, and the attack kill is good for Isabella Digman. 9 serving 9 as we're still tight with the score. And Allie Ingersoll, junior libero. Backcourt middle, serve across, forwarded by James. A bump pass to the front left, spike through traffic, popped up in the midcourt, and now a tap back over the top. No, a lift is going to be called, I think. Yep, point Dodgers. 10 serving 9 Dodgeville. Broadcast brought to you by Mound City Bank. Their total line of credit, letting you use equity in your home to do the things that you want. Stop at Mound City Bank to apply, submit to approval. Number FDIC and equal housing lender. Learn more at moundcitybank.com. Rundy, and now the bump over by Digman, or the swinging forearm, whatever you want to call it. Forward, quick set over the net, handled, forwarded by James. Front left, the attack to the back corner. Misses wide, point Cuba City. Riley Forsythe nearly had the sideline. Maya Miskey up off the Cuban bench into the front row. Back to serve for Cuba City is Digman. 10 serving 10, Cuba City and Dodgeville. Regional championship Saturday for Wisconsin Volleyball's postseason. A misfire by the Dodgers, 11 serving 10, Cuba City. Broadcast brought to you by Tim Slack Auction and Realty. They have buyers looking for ag, commercial, and residential properties. So if you've been considering selling, call Tim, Kathy, or Chase at Tim Slack Auction and Realty, Lancaster and Fenimore. Powering our audio stream, co-powering it here in the postseason. The QueenB Radio Sports YouTube channel. Tap over the top, off the block, popped up. And then a pass to the front left, and that's going to be roofed back over at the net for the kill. Lily Weagle. 11 serving 11, and it's going to be Weagle back to serve. Running jumper from the righty, popped up by Alexis Rundy, forward at front left. Tap down to the back line. Was it painted? It was missed, and a point for Dodgeville. Broadcast brought to you by McNett Electric, extending their wishes to local athletes. They begin the fall playoffs. Chip and his crew can assist with outdoor outlets and cattle waterer maintenance, as well as other electrical needs. Ag, commercial, residential. McNett Electric, Belmont. Ball off the rafter, and now a reverse pass across the net. Tap back left and sideline for the kill. Ava Garthwaite for the Dodgers. 13 serving 11, Dodgeville. Lily Wiggle from the far side of the near side as I view it, left to right as you view it on the QueenB Radio Sports YouTube channel, and there's an ace. Second of the night for Weagle. Timeout, Carey Lawson. We'll take one, too. 14-11, Dodgeville leading Cuba City. Division 3 regional final volleyball. Super Hits 106 on the QueenB Radio Sports YouTube channel.
In Game 3.
Hello, Ben here from Darlington Family Dental. Your smile is as important to us as it is to you. Give us a call and schedule a consultation to figure out if clear aligners might be right for you. The consultation is free. Zero interest financing is available. This solution for your smile might be more cost-effective than you think. Call our team and experience patient-centered care for you and your family at Cuba City, Darlington, and Kieler Family Dental. Ask about our new patient specials. Keep smiling, Tri-States.
Our Grant Regional Health Center and People's State Bank coverage of high school sports on QueenB Radio is presented by Cuba City, Kieler, and Darlington Family Dental, and by Carey Seamless Gutters and Overhead Doors. Check out our upcoming schedule at am1590wpvl.com.
In Game 3.
14-11, Dodgeville leading Cuba City. Super Hits 106. The QueenB Radio Sports YouTube channel, powered in the postseason by Tim Slack Auction Realty and McNett Electric. Dodgers service again from Weagle. Set back to the net, and a roof and a kill by Ava Garthwaite. 15-11 Dodgers. Lily Weagle again. Popped up. And a back row flat-footed attack coming across. It's going to be forwarded up by the Dodgers. Middle hitter spot. Downward spike is going to beat for the kill as Ava Garthwaite brings the thunder. Broadcast brought to you by Wilkinson Family Chiropractic Dodgeville for all of your family chiropractic needs. Wilkinson Family Chiropractic Dodgeville. Weigel serving again, 16-11. Let's serve and an ace. Off the top of the net and rolls down. 17 serving 11, Dodgeville. An exceptional run here in set number one. Weigel again. That one dug out by Rundy. And they will essentially dig it across and set middle hitter spot. Dug out back row by the Cubans. 50-50 ball. And now flat-footed spike across again to the back line. Forwarded up by James. Forward set by Weigel. Front left. Block back over at the net. Pop back over again. And they'll rise up again this time. Returned by Rundy. And a back set, front left, flat-footed spike over the top, forwarded by Rundy. Back set, front right, Miskey cross court. Dodgers handle. A runner across, popped up, forward set, backpedaling Miskey, push across to the midcourt left. And now a forward set, middle hitter spot. Downward spike, pop back up. A reverse return by Rundy and a set front left, misfiring into the net, point for Cuba City. Broadcast brought to you by TriStar Pallets of Highland and TriStar Mulch of Cobb and Platteville. Beautify your home with decorative colored mulch. Give Jim Drury and the gang a call at TriStar Pallets of Highland and TriStar Mulch of Cobb and Platteville. Highland Cardinals in action tonight as well, and that was an illegal attack by Cuba City. Point for Dodgeville, 18 serving 12. Yeah, unfortunately, no room at the end for coverage of the Highland Cardinals tonight. Hopefully, we'll be able to survive and we can pick them up coming up on Thursday night. Cubans, cross-court spike, blocked back over at the net as Wellington turns away the Cubans. Bump set front left, tap over the top, dug out. Back set, front right, Miskey pushed to the back corner. Dodgers are home there, now set it up in the middle and misfiring into the net, point Cubans again. Yeah, the Highland Cardinals kind of paired off on the other side of the state from the rest of us. They are hosting Royal in the 1-4 matchup for the right to face Seneca or Ithaca. Cuban serve coming up. Laney Rundy across, and that'll go as an ace. Her 40th of the campaign. It's 14 serving 18. Broadcast brought to you by Gorgon Funeral Services, caring for families of all walks of life since 1916. Leaders in their profession, dedicated to excellence in service and the highest of integrity. Gorgon Funeral Services, Dodgeville, Mineral Point, as a roof and a kill is executed up front. Cubans fired up about the good work of Ella Vosberg. 15 serving 18, and Laney Rundy again. Punched across, popped forward, and now a pass back to the square, and they'll get it returned will the Dodgers. Forward set, front left, rising up, tapping to the corner was Vosberg. Dodgers handle it, but no, a double hit. Yep. Cuba City serving 16-18. Broadcast brought to you by First Supply of Platteville, your total commercial, plumbing, and heating wholesale outlet. When quality parts are needed, the experts rely on First Supply of Platteville. Back left, Laney Rundy. Ball popped forward by the Dodgers. Forward set, middle hitter spot. The hard hammer returned on the dig. Now dug out back row again by Rundy. Forward set, front left, and Vosberg for the kill. Ella Vosberg brought to you by Digman on the assist. It's 17-18, timeout Dodgers. We will keep it right here. Broadcast brought to you by Timmerman's Talents of Platteville. Call Todd Timmerman to find out how you can save by going green with solar solutions. Timmerman's Talents of Platteville and TimmermansTalentsLLC.com. By Leo's Used Cars 2. See Curtis Pint and John Weber for your next ride. Leo's Used Cars 2 on Main Street in Dickeyville. Wishing Ella and the girls the best of luck. By Kaiser's Auto and Lawn Mower Repair. Call Earl Kaiser to get your auto or lawn mower serviced in Cuba City. Kaiser's Auto and Lawn Mower Repair says go Cubans. Guys Tractor and Truck Repair for heavy-duty towing and recovery. Reliable 24-hour roadside service and long-distance transports. Call on Guys Truck and Tractor in Kieler and at guystruck.com. 17 serving 18. Set 1, Cuba City and Dodgeville. Third ranked, second seeded Cubans. Ninth ranked, third seeded Dodgers. And every bit is advertised. Here in set 1, Laney Rundy running jump serve coming out of the timeout. It's going to be an ace. 41 on the year for Rundy, ties this at 18. Halloween costumes are out in the Cuba student section. Served by Rundy. Set middle hitter, spot downward attack for the kill and stopping the bleeding. Ava Garthwaite for the Dodgers. I don't know what kind of ponies those guys are trying to be, but they look pretty happy. 19 serving 18. Dodgers. Serve from Riley Forsythe, I believe, and the hammer comes down on the attack of Vosberg. And now the Dodgers, James return, but no, a roof and a kill. Front middle, Summer Rogers. They say Summer is too short, but not her in this case. 19 all, root beer time in Cuba City, set 1. Trina Redfern, backcourt right, line serve across. Pop to the center square, a reverse pass, front left, tap over the top, forwarded up by Redfern. Forward set, front left, not a great pass, but the volley saved by Vosberg on the return. They'll set it up front right. Nice forward punch, punch over the top by Rogers. Forward set, front left, tap over the top. Rogers the pass, front right, and misfiring into the net. The Cubans that time. Dodgeville point, 20 serving 19 Dodgers. Ava Garthwaite. Running jump serve, forwarded by Ingersoll. Back set, front right, tap across. Vosberg. Back row punch by James, forwarded by Alexis Rundy, set front left. Punch across by Vosberg. James, now a pass across. Set front left, Vosberg. Block and a kill, a roof up front by Anna Wellington. 21 serving 19. Dodgers trying to take set 1 on the road here in Pettigrew Gymnasium in Cuba City. Service again, Dodgers, forwarded by Ingersoll. Back set, front right, and that's going to be for the kill. Ella Vosberg, front right. Brought to you by Digman on the assist. 20 serving 21. And here's Vosberg, the senior, from backcourt left. Punched across, forwarded by James. No, it's going to be into the bleachers for an ace. 15th of the year for Vosberg, and not a moment too soon for Cuba City. We're knotted at 21 in set 1 on the Shoebox scoreboard. The Shoebox in Black Earth, the largest independent shoe store in the Midwest. Ella Vosberg, backcourt left. Forwarded by James. Back set. Front right. Cross-court spike. Back to the middle, Redfern, and a punch back down as that was in the wheelhouse of Summer Rogers, who killed it back to the Cuban side. 22, no, not Summer Rogers. That was Lily Weigel, I beg your pardon. Right number, wrong team. James. Backcourt right, 22 serving 21. Ball forwarded by Redfern. Forward set, front left. Push across by Rundy. Paints the sideline for the kill. Alexis Rundy. .22 serving 22, and Ali Ingersoll, the junior libero in black for Cuba City, from right to left as you view in the QueenB Radio Sports YouTube channel. Dug out, set front left. Dodgers hammer up the top of the net. Popped up front court, forward set, middle hitter spot. Tap over the top, Laney Rundy, handled by the Dodgers. Back set, back pedaling. Now returning, forwarded by Ingersoll. Forward set, front left, and the hammer back line for the kill, Alexis Rundy. Brought to you by Digman on the assist. 23-22 Cubans, Dodgeville timeout. We'll keep things right here. We got great people to tell you about, like Point and Flush Sportsman's Club. Their guided upland bird and waterfowl hunts with friends and family will create memories that'll last forever. Take your best shot with Point and Flush Sportsman's Club Potosi. Love when they brought the puppies to our home and outdoor show. They got them, you can get the puppies there too. Broadcast brought to you by Carver's Hardwood Flooring. For hardwood flooring, stair installation, or refinishing needs, call Ryan Carver, the only National Wood Flooring Association certified installer, sander, and finisher in the tri-state area. It's a lot of certification, and he's the one who's got it. Carver's Hardwood Flooring in Benton. By Krantz Auto Parts, your local hardware Hank and Napa dealer in Fenimore. See Rob Krantz and the crew. Krantz Auto Parts for full service repair on cars and light trucks too. Krantz Auto Parts in Fenimore. 23 serving 22. Cuba City in the driver's seat right now in what's been a back and forth set one. Cuba City's libero Allie Ingersoll in the predominantly black jersey, unlike her white-clad teammates, will punch it over. Ball popped up by James, forward set, front left, backpedaling, punch over the top, forwarded up by Ella Vosberg, set, front right, spike, off the block for the kill, Lainey Rundy. Set point and set one for Cuba City. Allie Ingersoll trying to put the cherry on top. Punched across, popped up by James. A pass back row punch across, forwarded up by Alexis Rundy. Now set front middle, and that's through traffic and wide. 23, serving 24 coming for Dodgeville. Trying to get the number of the server. It's Olivia Forsyth, backcourt left and punching across. Popped up, set front left. Alexis Rundy punches over the top. Popped up by Garthwaite, and they'll set it front left, and they misfire, and the Cubans take set one, 25-23. Cuba City won. Dodgeville nothing after one. We'll bring you set two coming up next. Grant Regional Health Center People's State Bank coverage of playoff volleyball. Presented by Cuba City, Kieler, and Darlington Family Dental and Carey Seamless Gutters and Overhead Doors on Super Hits 106, superhits106.com, and the QueenB Radio Sports YouTube channel, powered in the postseason by Tim Slack Auction and Realty and McNett Electric.
In Game 4.
The Cuba City School District is asking for your consideration in an operational referendum on November 5th. Due to inflation outpacing state aid increases, the district has already been forced to make $1 million in budget cuts. Your yes vote would restore important student needs for technology, classroom supplies, and field trips. It would also restore critical teacher needs for classroom budgets and curricular resources. For a $250,000 home, the increase is anticipated to be just $5 this school year. In the Cuba City School District, we strive for excellence, together.
The high school sports postseason is here, and QueenB Radio has you covered. Subscribe to the QueenB Radio Sports YouTube channel for live streams, highlights, and more. The QueenB Radio Sports YouTube channel is powered in the postseason by Tim Slack Auction and Realty and McNett Electric.
In Game 4.
The Cuba City Cubans up 1-0, 25-23. As they bested the Dodgers after a back-and-forth set one. One of our team's game in the books already today, and unfortunately, for the Platteville Hillmen, they get swept at Edgewood this afternoon. 25-20, 25-20, 25-15. Another shoebox scoreboard update. Schulzberg is at Barneveld tonight, and Barneveld has taken set one from Schulzberg. 25-23. Tonight's broadcast brought to you by Veterinary Associates of Hazel Green and Galena. Visit vetassociatesgalena.com and check out their online store at myvetstoreonline.com. Holiday shopping season's around the corner. How about some Veterinary Associates Hazel Green and Galena gear? Broadcast brought to you by Shannon Marie Photography. Shannon knows no season. She knows every season. Learn more at shanmariephoto.com. Bytech Resource Management of Monroe, a greener way. Bytech Resource Management of Monroe. An update from Mineral Point, where they're facing Cashion. Mineral Point took set one, 25-20 over the Cashion Eagles. The other matchup we have on the QueenB Radio Sports YouTube channel is where it's at tonight for Belmont and Pecatonica. And they must be engaged in a long first set as well, because no update yet from Tyler DeTanis over in Belmont. We know it'll be coming. You can hear the team switch sides of the net as you view on our YouTube channel. Dodgeville from right to left, Cuba City from left to right. Broadcast brought to you by Carey's Seamless Gutters and Overhead Doors of Belmont and Prairie du Chien at Carey'sGuttersandDoors.com. Backcourt middle running jump serve coming for Lily Weigel. Dug out in the midcourt by Rogers. Set up front left, the spike downward and dug out by James. 50-50 at the net, comes down Dodgers side. Forward set, front left, rising up. Spike, blocked back over at the net. Tapped over the top. Cubans handle. Forward set, front left. Alexis Rundy with the kill. One serving, 0 Cuba City. There's the shoebox score update from Belmont. Set 1 goes to Belmont over Peck, 25-22. Cuban service of Isabella Digman. Downward spike, battles around in the rafters, forwarded by Ingersoll, reverse bump over. Good by the Cubans. Now a set, or an attack off the block. Cubans forward it. Set middle, hitter spot, tap to the left. Lanny Rundy swiping to her left for the kill. 2-0, 2-0. Cuba City. Isabella Digman, backcourt middle. Serve for the Cubans, popped up back middle. Forward set, front left, rising up the attack, dug out by Ingersoll. Back set, front left. Miskey the attack, off the fingertips for the kill. Maya Miskey's third. 3 serving, 0. Cuba City. Isabella Digman. Again, punches over, and that's going to be saved, and then punch back across Riley Forsyth. Cross-court spike by the Cubans attempted, but it goes into the net and not across the court or over the net. Point Dodgers, 1 serving, 3 Dodgeville coming up. Serving for Dodgeville, Emily Riley, freshman, comes in. 13 aces during the regular season for Riley. She'll punch across, forwarded up by Ingersoll. Now middle hitter spot and a hammer home by Laney Rundy. Again brought to you by Digman on the assist. 4-1 Cuba City. Alexis Rundy now to serve. Backcourt right, punched across, popped up by Olivia Forsyth, set middle, tap over the top, and out the block and in for the kill. I think that was Olivia Forsyth. It's 2 serving, 4 now Dodgers. Riley Forsyth from the backcourt left. Punched across, Miskey digs, now back set, front right, into the block for the kill. Laney Rundy has 5 unofficially on the night. So 5 serving for Cubans and Laney Rundy. Backcourt right as you'd view from behind the Cuban square. Punched across, pop forward, dug up, punched across by Wellington. Cubans back set, front right, Miskey the hammer and the kill. Laney Rundy serve again. Dug forward, set front left, attack into the net by the Dodgers, point Cubans. Broadcast brought to you by Sloan Implement. They're your official John Deere dealer in Bloomington, Cuba City, Montford, and at Sloans.com. By Bouse Electric. Call Brad Adrian and Josh Busher at Bouse Electric, Lancaster, and Fenimore. Laney Rundy again for the Cubans from left to right as you view it, or imagine it in your head. Forward set, front left, push across by Forsyth. Olivia Forsyth. I need to specify when there are twins. There's an attack kill. Dang it. Had the ball, I lost it. Now they've got it. There's a timeout on the floor. I'm all right. Just hurt my pride. Should have had that for crying out. I had a pen in my hand, didn't want to stab the ball. We have a flat ball, and then nobody can play. And we're here all night. Timeout on the floor, 8-2. Cuba City. Broadcast brought to you by WCC Brands and Custom Apparel in Kieler and at WCCBrands.com. By People State Bank for personal, home, business, and ag loans. Visit one of their convenient area locations or visit peoplesfinancial.com. Member FDIC. By Gary's Pest Control in Dickeyville. Gary's Pest Control salutes our local athletes. That's Gary's Pest Control, over 40 years of professional, friendly service. By Donnie's Tire and Auto. Call the only hooker in town for 24-hour towing service. 568-3014. 568-3014. Your home for excellent car care is also Donnie's Tire and Auto in Dickeyville. Catch the Papa Murphys of Platteville and Prairie du Chien High School football roundup, where our team previews the games in the area. Teams of the week, players of the week, Steve's High Five. Episodes drop every Thursday during the season on the QueenB Radio Sports YouTube and SoundCloud channels. Cuban serve corner to the timeout. It's 8 serving 2, forwarded by James. Middle hitter spot for Dodgeville. The attack across by Wellington. Cuban's handle now. Miskey set up for the back corner attack, and she hits it. Maya Miskey, a big part of that Cuban balanced attack. 9 serving 2, Cuba City. Good run on the service of Laney Rundy, who does it again now. Dug forward by James, tapped to the back line and misfiring up front, the Dodgers. 10 serving 2, Cubans. Laney Rundy again, 10 serving 2, Cuba City in the home whites, and a service error. And the Dodgers looking to try to take advantage here. Ava Garthwaite running jump serve. Pop forward, back set, front right. Miskey misses deep. 4 serving 10, Dodgers. And Ava Garthwaite, senior setter and middle hitter. Where's number 2? Backcourt right, line serve again. Let serve. Ordered from the back line, and out front for Vosberg. Gets the attack kill. Ella Vosberg has 5. 11 serving 4, Cuba City. Broadcast brought to you by, now we'll get to it in a bit right now. We've got a Trina Redfern serve. Punched across, forwarded by Vanessa James. Set middle, attack across, pop forward by Redfern. Tap across, 50-50 ball, which came to the Dodgers' side. Tapped up off the block, they can't save it, so the kill given by Anna Wellington. Broadcast brought to you by Haverland Heating and Cooling of Hazel Green, your local Carrier dealer with a complete line of home heating and cooling products. Keep your family comfortable. Nick Haverland, Haverland Heating and Cooling. Forward set, tapped in. That was a misfire into the net, I think it was. Cubans. Little rare glitch up front for them. And Dodgeville will serve 6-11, down 1-0. James punches over, and that is going to eat up her opposite libero Ingersoll. Vanessa James gets her first ace of the contest. And it's 7 serving 11. James backcourt left this time. Runs to the center on the running jump serve and misses deep. Service error, 12 serving 7, now Cuba City. Broadcast brought to you by Dodge Point Country Club. Accepting memberships for next year. Choose from a variety, including popular 10-packs. Dodge Point Country Club between Mineral Point and Dodgeville. Cuban service, returned by the Dodgers. Pushed back across by the Cubans. Forward set, front left, rising up, hammer up the top of the net, pop forward by Redford. A bump pass, forwarded up by Ingersoll across the net, forwarded by James. Back set, front right, hard hammer to the back line. Popped up by Ingersoll. They'll start it front left, tap to the middle on the attack of Alexis Rundy. And now set back up, misfiring into the net, the Dodgers, point Cuba City. 13 serving 7 Cubans, up 1-0 after a 25-23 set 1 decision. Vosburgh serve, forwarded by James, and the Dodgers running into each other in the center of the square, and I guess it's effectively an ace, but effectively it is an ace. So Vosburgh's second. She'll punch across again, hoping for similar luck. This time popped up and dug across by Riley Forsythe. Cuban set front left. Here comes Alexis Rundy. Blocked back over at the net. The roof and the kill up front by Lily Weigel. (14 serving 8 Dodgers. Olivia Forsythe. Punched across. Pop forward. Forward set. Front left. Downward spike for the kill. Alexis Rundy. 15 serving 8. Cubans out in front big in set 2. Trying to put the Dodgers in an elimination situation in set 3. Allie Ingersoll from backcourt right. Line punch across. Popped up by Ava Garthwaite. Set front left. Punch over the top. No, it didn't get there. 16 serving 8. Cuba City. Broadcast brought to you by Southwest Health Providers in Platteville, Cuba City, Kieler, and now Darlington. They bring exceptional, accessible, and convenient care to your community. Service error Cubans, 9 serving 16, coming Dodgers. Broadcast brought to you by Claire Bank at the convenient locations throughout Southwest Wisconsin. Proud to support our area events. Claire Bank, where they say we can do that. Member FDIC, an equal housing lender. Dodgers service of Lily Weigel. Pass. And now Alexis Rundy returns. 50-50 ball at the net. Pushed down. Cuban side in the point for Ava Garthwaite. She's leading the Dodgeville charge. They need a little more of her. 5 attack kills unofficially. 10 serving 16. Dodgers in set 2. Forward from the back line. Set Alexis Rundy again. This time the hammer home for the kill. Rundy has 5, 17 serving 10 Cubans. Broadcast brought to you by Cuba City Collision and Repair. Recommended by a long list of satisfied customers. Cuba City Collision and Repair. See Joel Groom, Brian Cohn, and the crew. Cuba City Collision and Repair. 17 serving 10 Cubans. The punch across by Digman. Set it back up, left side attack. Will go to the back line. It's swung and hit, and it will go as an attack kill for Riley Forsythe. Dodgers rotate a couple of players in. One of them is headed back to serve. Emily Riley. 11 serving 17. Punched across, forwarded by Ingersoll. A back set to the front left. The attack to the back middle, forwarded up. Forward set, middle hitter spot, tap, left, misses wide. Point Cubans. Broadcast brought to you by Richie Implement. They salute the Dodgers and recognize high school athletics to offer opportunities for sportsmanship, leadership, and personal growth. Richie Implement, Cobb, Barneveld, Darlington, and Lancaster. Lexus Rundy's serve, dug forward by James. Set up front, the tap is going to result in a non-return ball. The effort up front of Anna Wellington. 12 serving 18 Dodgers. Oh, Riley Forsythe. Serves across, forwarded by Ingersoll. Set it up front left. The attack across by Vosburgh. Dodgers mounting an attack, and they'll push it from Olivia Forsythe, front left. Now the Cubans get an opportunity up front with Lainey Rundy, who gets the attack kill. 19-12 Cuba City. Rundy looking for the coveted 20. It's Lainey Rundy. From backcourt right as you view from behind the Cuban square, and it's going to be a service error as James will smartly let it pass. Broadcast brought to you by Cole Acres Golf and Grill, where the clubhouse is open year-round. Enjoy Friday night fish, Sunday's breakfast buffet, daily lunch specials. Sign your teams up now for fall and winter simulation leagues at Cole Acres Golf and Grill. Dodgers service from backcourt right. Going to be returned by the Cubans. Backpedaling Miskey will get it across. Dug forward by James. Forearm pass to the front right. The attack across, bordered from the back middle. And Digman now front. Alexis Rundy roof back over at the net for the kill by Olivia Forsythe. Timeout on the floor. Cubans will take 1-2. 19-14 Cuba City. Up 1-0. We're back after this on Super Hits 106 and the QueenB Radio Sports YouTube channel.
In Game 5.
Attention business owners. Are you tired of monthly fees eating into your profits? Look no further than People State Bank. People State Bank's business checking account has no monthly service charge. Yes, you heard that right. 0 monthly service charges. But that's not all. Enjoy free ATM and debit cards, free online and mobile banking, and free bill pay services. With People State Bank, managing your business finances has never been easier or more affordable. Stop wasting your hard-earned money on unnecessary fees. Switch to People State Bank today and take care of your business finances. People State Bank, member FDIC.
The high school sports postseason is here, and QueenB Radio has you covered. Subscribe to the QueenB Radio Sports YouTube channel for live streams, highlights, and more. The QueenB Radio Sports YouTube channel is powered in the postseason by Tim Slack Auction and Realty and McNett Electric.
In Game 5.
Welcome back to Jerry Pettigrew Gymnasium. RJ Osterhaus with you on Dubuque Super Hits 106, superhits106.com, and the QueenB Radio Sports YouTube channel. 14 serving 19. The Dodgers trying to come back and even things up. Cuba can't return that despite good effort. And Ava Garthwaite will serve again. 15 serving 19, Dodgers. Line serve across, that goes to service error. 20 serving 15, Cuba City. And now a shoebox scoreboard update from Mineral Point, where the Pointers go up 2-0, 25-20, 25-10, the set 2 matchup. Thanks to Matthew Udinen for that shoebox scoreboard update. Redfern punches across for Cuba City. Dodgers looking for a comeback. Front left, punch across is going to be in for the kill. Olivia Forsythe that time. 16 serving 20. Caitlin Esch into the front row for the Dodgers, and Vanessa James is back to serve. 16 serving 20. From the back middle, punched across, forwarded by Redfern. Back set, front right. And Vosberg into the net. 17 serving 20, Dodgers. Broadcast brought to you by Quality Bakery for great tasting pastries, pies, cakes, and pasties. Be sure to order your Thanksgiving pies and more from Quality Bakery, Dodgeville. And now a service error for the Dodgers. 21 serving 17, Cuba City. Ella Vosberg, backcourt right. Generously dribbling, and now we'll punch it across. Popped up, off the ceiling. Pass left. Spike across by Esch, who fires deep. 22-17 Cubans. Vosberg, and they're allowed to go deep. Good court awareness by Ava Garthwaite. It'll be 18 serving 22, Dodgeville. Broadcast brought to you by Cool Plumbing, Heating, and Electrical in Hazel Green. For leaky pipes to heating and air conditioning, call Jack Cool, 608-854-2265. If taking numbers down over the radio is your thing. Front left Cubans. Now Dodgers backpedaling spike into the net for Dodgeville. As I was saying, Cool Plumbing, Heating, and Electrical of Hazel Green. 23 serving 18, Cuba City. The libero, Ali Ingersoll, the junior in black. The righty punches across, forwarded by Vanessa James. Bump pass for a midcourt left punch over by Garthwaite, and then a hard hammer home for the kill. Lainey Rundy makes it set point in set 2, timeout, Dodgers. We'll keep it here and tell you that our broadcast is brought to you by Bob's Electric of Dodgeville, top quality appliances from GE, Whirlpool, Maytag, KitchenAid, Frigidaire, and Speed Queen. When it's time to purchase or upgrade your appliances, check out the package pricing that Bob's Electric in Dodgeville has to offer. Grant Regional Health Center, People State Bank coverage of Division 3 playoff volleyball between Dodgeville and Cuba City. Presented by Cuba City, Kieler, Darlington Family Dental, and Carey Seamless Gutters and Overhead Doors. And powered in the postseason on the QueenB Radio Sports YouTube channel by Tim Slack Auction and Realty and McNett Electric. Sorry, I was distracted for a moment here. In Super Hits 106, superhits106.com, a score update. Pecatonica up 2-0. Belmont up 2-0. They took set 2, 25-12. Cuba working on that right here, set point. Ingersoll serves across, forwarded by James, back to the net. Popped up, 50-50 ball. Rook back down in the net against the Dodgers. Cuba City takes set 2, 25-18. 25-23, 25-18, Cuba City. Up 2 sets now over Dodgeville. Set 3 ahead on Super Hits 106 and the QueenB Radio Sports YouTube channel.
In Game 6.
If it's a double 50 or double 4 parlor you milk, see Fuller's Milker Center, your Kia dealer. Fuller's offers a complete line of high technology solutions to make your dairy a model of efficiency with state-of-the-art milking systems, revolutionary milking units, and the latest in udder prep and post-dipping systems with the best in automated animal monitoring. No matter how many cows you milk, you can rely on Fuller's Milker Center, LLC in Lancaster and Richland Center to keep your operation at peak efficiency.
The high school sports postseason is here, and QueenB Radio has you covered. Subscribe to the QueenB Radio Sports YouTube channel for live streams, highlights, and more. The QueenB Radio Sports YouTube channel is powered in the postseason by Tim Slack Auction and Realty and McNett Electric.
In Game 6.
The Cuba City Cubans up 2 sets to nothing, 25-23, 25-18, and we're kind of interrupted by Cuba City winning set 2. We were trying to tell you, poor broadcast timing on my part, that Belmont is now 2 sets to nothing up over Pecatonica, 25-22, 25-12. Our broadcast is brought to you by Weber's Processing Plant. They have party favorites that are ready to eat. Smoked pulled pork, barbecue pork, summer sausage, cooked Italian beef, along with shredded barbecue beef, plus meat and cheese trays, Weber's Processing Plant in Cuba City. By Pizzeria Uno, the annex in the back bar, Southwest Wisconsin's favorite way to celebrate the postseason. Pizza and drinks at Uno's in the annex in Platteville. Schneidl's Heating and Cooling, your local Daikin dealer. Call Bradley Schneider for heating, ventilating, and air conditioning service from Schneidl's Heating and Cooling in Bloomington. The broadcast brought to you by Gooch's Greenhouse Tavern in Kieler. Some of Southwest Wisconsin's best pizza at Gooch's. Their taco day is Thursdays, and they're very good there too. Some places do tacos. Gooch's has really good tacos. At Gooch's Greenhouse in Kieler, where they, I hear from time to time, have us on. We appreciate that very much. Broadcast brought to you by the Back Nine Golf Simulator in Platteville. You can play Augusta right here at home. Find the Back Nine on Facebook for details. The Back Nine Golf Simulator, Business 151, Platteville. Hermson's Ace Hardware and Home Center, Bloomington, and Hermson's Ace Hardware at the bottom of Main in Platteville. See Hermson's for the perfect paint for your next project. Hermson's Ace Hardware in Bloomington and Platteville. And Anderson River Toyota in Dubuque. They power our audio stream tonight at superhits106.com. And our apps for Apple and Android powered phones. Anderson River Toyota, when you are ready. Community First Bank, for you in the communities where you live, work, and play. Experience for yourself the difference at Community First Bank. CFBank.com, member FDIC. A Grant Regional Health Center's ortho team, Dr. Brad Binsfeld and Nate Stocco, PSC, providing exceptional care for sports-related injuries. Grant Regional Health Center, experience the difference. Cuba City up 2 sets to none. They'll switch sides of the net, and the Cubans serving to start set number 3. Isabella Digman punches across. The Dodgers go front left attack. Block back over at the net. No, it wasn't. It came down Cuban side for the Dodgeville kill from the front left. Looking for the number 5. Riley Forsyth makes it 1-0 Dodgers. Now the service of Lily Weigel. And that is going to be non-returned. 2 serving 0 Dodgers. Elimination matchup. A pretty senior-heavy outfit, too. You talk about senior urgency in the postseason. Weigel's service forwarded by Ingersoll. Digman set, middle, the hard attack is just deep. And not touched. Point Dodgers, 3 serving, nothing Dodgeville. Lily Weigel, stutter step, now punch across. Pop forward by Vosberg, set front left. Miskey roof back over the net. The roof and the kill up front by a very excited Kayla Brown. We haven't called her name yet, but we call it in a big way right there. The senior in a starting role for a while during some injury. The Dodgeville roster we talked about in the pregame. There's a big block up front by Garthwaite. Cubans recover, though, to get the return. 50-50 at the net, and the Cubans win that battle as Laney Rundy up front put it where it needed to be. Pinballed around, and now Cuba, one serving for Alexis Rundy, backcourt right. She'll punch across. Ball popped forward. Forward set, front, left. Punch across, popped up in the midcourt. Roof down for the kill by Ava Garthwaite. Dodgers up 5-1. Broadcast brought to you by Gooch's Greenhouse Tavern in Kieler. Great pizza, great drinks, great daily specials for lunch at Gooch's. Dodgers service 5-1. Cubans return with a kill by Laney Rundy. Broadcast brought to you by Russell Law Offices, here to assist as your local legal representation. Call for a consultation to discuss personal injury, estate planning, family law, criminal defense, probate administration, and more. Proudly serving Southern Wisconsin, Russell Law Offices. 2 serving 5, Cuba City. Laney Rundy punches across, forwarded by Vanessa James. Back row attack and the punch across by Olivia Forsythe, and she'll get the kill. Shoebox scoreboard update. Schulzberg takes set 2 against Barneveld. 25-23, so not at a set apiece at Barneveld. Dodgeville 6 serving 2, and the Cubans can't return. It's wide of the antenna. Broadcast brought to you by Brian's Auto Body and Paint Specialist. The pros at Brian's get the job done right for unexpected dings or major repairs. Head to Brian's Auto Body and Paint, Lancaster. Serve on the way, pop forward by the Cubans. Set it up for Miskey now, and her tap over the top finds a vacancy in the middle. Maya Miskey. Yeah, a lot of players back from a season ago. Unfortunately for Olivia Olson, that does not include her. Injury back in March, ACL. Hoping to be back for part of the basketball season at least. Dodgers look to return here, and that is an attack kill. The other way, Anna Wellington. Got her for 5. It's 8 serving 3. Dodgeville trying to get up off the down 2-0 mat. Garthwaite to the backcourt right. Floater. Popped up in front. Back set front right. The attack by Vosberg. Popped up at the net. Now a back row attack coming from James, and she can't get it over the net. Broadcast brought to you by Mound City Bank's Total Line of Credit. Use the equity in your home to do the things that you want to do. Stop in a Mound City Bank to apply. Subject to approval. Member FDIC and equal housing lender. Learn more at moundcitybank.com. Shouldn't rapid read, but it is a rapid read part of the app. Service on the way. Ella Vosberg. Back set front right. Cross court spike in for the kill as winning the attack at the net. Lily Weigel. Have her for 5 unofficially. It's 9 serving 4. Dodgers with Vanessa James. Backcourt right. Line serve. Ingersoll forwards. Quick set over the net is in for the kill by Isabella Digman. Broadcast brought to you by Tim Slack Auction and Realty. They have buyers looking for ag, commercial, and residential properties. If you've been thinking about selling, call Tim, Kathy, Chase, and the staff at Tim Slack Auction and Realty, Lancaster and Fenimore. Allie Ingersoll, backcourt middle, punches across. Popped up in the middle, 50-50 at the net. A block back over at the net. They'll set it back up front. Left Alexis Rundy out the block and for the kill. Brought to you by Digman on the assist. 6 serving 3, Cuba City. And Ingersoll. Heavy dribbling, backcourt right. Now a line serve across, dugout back middle. Forward set middle hitter, spot tap across. Top forward Alexis Rundy. Set middle and a roof back over the net as it's turned away on the block by Riley. And now a little miss hit up in front. Dodgers get it across. Cubans push it right back across and painting the back line for the kill is Digman. She's got 5. Kind of high numbers for the setter. And a one-setter offense this year for Cuba. Allie Ingersoll backcourt right. 7 serving 9, Cuba City. Service forwarded. Now a back row attack. Block back over at the net. The roof and the kill for Lainey Rundy. Her 10th kill, very unofficially, and now a chance to come even in set 3, up 2 sets to nothing. 8 serving 9, Cuba City. Junior Allie Ingersoll. Punched across, boarded from the back row. Quick set to the back corner, it's allowed to go. And Cuba City is tied up, has tied it at 9. Dodgers substitution. Caitlin Esch goes front left for the Dodgers. Cuba City up 2-0 and leading 9, is tied 9-9 here in set 3. Ball popped up, now forwarded by Vosberg, and now kind of a funky exchange there. The Cubans get it across. Was that a roof at the net, little baby roof? Nope, it wasn't. It was not touched. It was 4 hits. Ten serving 9, Cuba City now leading, looking to eliminate the Dodgers. And there's a service error. Broadcast brought to you by McNett Electric. They extend their best wishes to the local athletes in the fall tournament playoffs. Chip and his group can assist with outdoor outlets and cattle water maintenance, as well as other electrical needs. Ag, commercial, residential, call McNett Electric, Belmont. Set front, left attack across, is deep. Broadcast brought to you by Wilkinson Family Chiropractic, Dodgeville, for all of your family chiropractic needs. Wilkinson Family Chiropractic, Dodgeville. Off the Dodgers serve, Cubans looking for a return. Alexis Rundy punches off the block and for the kill, yeah. $11-all, set 3. Cuban serve of Isabella Digman. Forward set, front left. Dodgers punches back across, forwarded by Vosberg. Back set, front right. Miskey to the back line and paints it. Maya Miskey has 7. Broadcast brought to you by Quality Bakery for great tasting pastries, pies, cakes, and pasties. Be sure to order your Thanksgiving pies and more from Quality Bakery in Dodgeville. Cuban service, back set. No, set it over the net. Cuban set it back up middle, 50-50, not at all. As it's Lainey Rundy, who had a much better pass than it looked from my angle. But I'm behind the square, so excuses. Back middle, Isabella Digman. 13 serving 11, Cuba City, up 2 sets to nothing. Forward set, front left, Dodgers spike, blocked back over at the net by Lainey Rundy. He'll set again, this time to the back corner. Popped up by Vosberg, and the Cubans can't get the return. Dodgers serving 12-13. Broadcast brought to you by Cole Acres Golf and Grill. Clubhouse is open year-round. Friday fish, Sundays breakfast buffet and daily lunch specials. Sign up for fall and winter simulator leagues now at Cole Acres Golf and Grill. Dodgers service. Cubans a back pass. Miskey a forearm swing across. Forward set middle hitter spot, swipe left. Teammate has it. It was blocked to the net initially and now pushed over the top. Ingersoll for Cuba City. Forward set. Off balance. Punched across by Rundy. Dug out by Ingersoll on the return. Set front left. Backpedaling Alexis Rundy. Her attack is roofed back over at the net for the kill. Kayla Brown. Tied back up at 13. Dodgers fans making some noise, trying to cheer their team on to a 4th set. Extend their season. And there's a service error. Broadcast brought to you by Haverland Heating and Cooling of Hazel Green, your local Carrier dealer with a complete line of home heating products to keep your family comfortable. Call Nick Haverland at Haverland Heating and Cooling. Cuban service of Alexis Rundy. Dodgers forward front left tap across is going to be dug. They get it returned. They do. Push to the back corner. Someone cheated. Double hit Cubans. Point Dodgers. Dodgers serving with Riley from backcourt middle. Dart forward, back set front right. Lainey Rundy's attack is good for the kill. Broadcast brought to you by Ritchie Implements, saluting the Dodgers. acknowledging that high school athletics offers opportunities for sportsmanship, leadership, and personal growth. Ritchie Implement, Cobb, Barneveld, Darlington, and Lancaster. 15 serving 14, Cuba City. Laney Rundy punches across. Ball popped forward by James. A bump pass to James, who forearm passes it across the net. Back set, front right. Miskey the hammer and the kill. Brought to you by Digman on the assist. Maya Miskey does it again. She's got 8. Broadcast brought to the Dodge Point Country Club. Always looking for those memberships, accepting those. Great place. It's underrated little course there, too. The league started in late April at Dodge Point Country Club, located between Mineral Point and Dodgeville. Cuban service forwarded from the back, tapped over the top by the Dodgers. Cuba City mounting a comeback, and now Vosburg spike off the block. Dodgers punch it front left, and they can't get the return. Cuba City will serve 17-14. Timeout on the floor. We'll take 1-2. 17-14. Cubans leading Dodgeville up 2-0 back after this on Super Hits 106 and the QueenB Radio Sports YouTube channel.
In Game 7.
What does the Lifetime Comfort Guarantee from Dubuque Mattress really mean? It means peace of mind. For the entire life of your Dubuque mattress, we will adjust the feel of it. If it feels a little too firm, we'll make it softer. If your mattress feels too soft, we'll make it firmer. We take the "what if I don't like it" out of mattress shopping to give you peace of mind. Dubuque Mattress, for the rest of your life.
At Dubuque Mattress Factory, you got a little snooze time.
The high school sports postseason is here, and QueenB Radio has you covered. Subscribe to the QueenB Radio Sports YouTube channel for live streams, highlights, and more. The QueenB Radio Sports YouTube channel is powered in the postseason by Tim Slack Auction and Realty and McNett Electric.
In Game 7.
Welcome back to Pettigrew Gymnasium. 17 serving 14. Cuba City up 2-0 over Dodgeville. Number 9 ranked in the state, Dodgeville. Number 3 ranked Cuba City. A 2-3 matchup in the Division III playoffs. Hard attack dug out smartly by Alexis Rundy, and now punch back across by Ella Vosper. Bump set, front left, tap over the top, dug forward. Forward set by Digman, and the attacker crosses in for the kill for Ella Vosper. (18 serving 14 Cubans. Laney Rundy will punch across. Pop forward, back set, front right, attack, roof back over the net, or block back over the net. Now 50-50 ball, and the Dodgers win that battle up front. Ava Garthwaite took command. Broadcast brought to you by Gooch's Greenhouse in Kieler. Great pizzas, great drinks, great times, great folks at Gooch's. Dodgers service. Back set, front right, Cubans return. Miskey off the block. Forwarded up by James. Forward set, front left. Attack across into the block. And the Dodgers try to rally. Back set, front right, cross court from the back middle. Quick push over the net by Rogers. And now set middle attack. Popped up Digman. Now she'll attack across. Popped up midcourt by the Dodgers. Good volley going on here to 18-15 Cuba City. Forward pass midcourt. Alexis Rundy will attack across, forward from the Dodger back line. Now front line attack is in for the kill for Ava Garthwaite. Broadcast brought to you by Southwest Health, providers in Platteville, Cuba City, Kieler, and now Darlington. They bring exceptional, accessible, and convenient care right into your community. Southwest Health. Dodgers serving 16-18. Cubans back set, front left. Vosburg attack across, and the back line for the kill, Ella Vosburg. (16 serving 19 Cuba City). And there's an ace for the Cubans. Trina Redfern, her 24th of the year, and the coveted 20 for the Cubans in what they hope is a decisive set 3, looking to put away the Dodgers season in the regional final. Redfern punches across again, allowed to go deep, service error. And the service of Dodgeville, Cuba City trying to rally back their return. Quick set, backslide move, and then dug out in the front. Dodgers turned away at the net, now pushing across. Popped up by Vosberg, set up for Vosberg. Tap over the top and in for the kill. In the backcourt left. Serve of Vosberg. And now in the net. The call against the Dodgers, 21-17. Timeout on the floor. We'll take 1-2. 22-17, Cuba City leading Dodgeville up 2-0 are the Cubans. Back into this on Super Hits 106 and the QueenB Radio Sports YouTube channel.
In Game 8.
It's Jeep Adventure Days and Ram Power Days going on now at Turpin Motors. Financing as low as 0% with approved credit. 15% off MSRP on all 2024 Ram 1500s. 10% off MSRP on all 2024 Jeep Gladiators. Plus 10 2024 Ram ProMasters over $10,000 off. In stock and ready for immediate delivery. See Turpin for details on specific models and requirements. No payments until January during Adventure Days and Ram Power Days. At Turpin, Dodge, Ram, and Jeep, JFK and Dodge Street in Dubuque.
Our Grant Regional Health Center and People's State Bank coverage of high school sports on QueenB Radio is presented by Cuba City, Kieler, and Darlington Family Dental, and by Carey Seamless Gutters and Overhead Doors. Check out our upcoming schedule at am1590wpvl.com.
In Game 8.
Welcome back to Cuba City. Super Hits 106, superhits106.com. We think the QueenB Radio Sports YouTube channel. I'm having a hard time locating it. 22 serving 17, Cuba City, and there's an attack across. Cubans punch it back. James, now a back set, front right, spike, block, back over, and they can't return it right side of the square. The attack killed good for Anna Wellington. Backcourt attack, James. Ball popped forward. Forward set, front left attack. Off the top of the net and the block for the kill. Alexis Rundy. In the backcourt right, Ingersoll, 23 serving 18. Net, Cuban set front middle, and Eleni Rundy the kill. 24 serving 18, set point, match point for Cuba City. Ingersoll from backcourt right, line serve over, pop forward by James, 50-50, no, it comes down Cuban side. And a double hit called against the Cubans, 19 serving 24. Dodgers serving 19-24, no margin of error for the orange-clad Dodgers, though. Attack across Alexis Rundy up the top of the net. Dodgers handle, front left attack off the block. Pop forward, forward set, front left Alexis Rundy, the hammer, and the kill, and the Cubans win it. Alexis Rundy caps off. 25-23, 25-18, 25-19. Cuba City sweeps Dodgeville in the regional final. Post-game show ahead on Super Hits 106 and the QueenB Radio Sports YouTube channel.
In Game 9.
The Cuba City School District is asking for your consideration in an operational referendum on November 5th. Due to inflation outpacing state aid increases, the district has already been forced to make $1 million in budget cuts. Your yes vote would restore important student needs for technology, classroom supplies, and field trips. It would also restore critical teacher needs for classroom budgets and curricular resources. For a $250,000 home, the increase is anticipated to be just $5 this school year. In the Cuba City School District, we strive for excellence, together.
Turpin Dodge salutes Katie Dressler, radiation oncology nurse at Mercy One Dubuque Cancer Center. Turpin will honor Katie with a donation to the Avery Foundation, which supports local cancer patients and their families. Visit TurpinDodge.com to nominate an area nurse. Thank you, Katie, from Turpin Dodge in Dubuque.
In Game 9.
Broadcast brought to you by Cuba City Collision and Repair, recommended by a long list of satisfied customers. See Joel Groom, Brian Cohn, and the crew at Cuba City Collision and Repair. Also by Claire Bank, at the convenient locations throughout Southwest Wisconsin. Claire Bank, where they say we can do that, member FDIC. And an equal housing lender as the Cubans get their regional championship plaque. And we'll bring you the close game show ahead here at Super Hits 106 and the QueenB Radio Sports YouTube channel.
In game 10.
Looking for a hassle-free banking experience this summer? Look no further than People State Bank. With our mobile check deposit feature, you can bank on the go from anywhere under the sun. Deposit checks using the People State Bank app and your smartphone's camera. Simply endorse the check with your signature, the words "for mobile deposit only," and your account number. Deposit done in seconds, leaving you with more time to enjoy the sunshine. Experience the freedom of banking at your fingertips with People State Bank. Download our app today and make this summer one to remember. People State Bank, member FDIC.
Our Grant Regional Health Center and People State Bank coverage of high school sports on QueenB Radio is presented by Cuba City, Kieler, and Darlington Family Dental, and by Carey Seamless Gutters and Overhead Doors. Check out our upcoming schedule at am1590wpvl.com.
In game 10.
Broadcast brought to you by Gooch's Greenhouse in Kieler, some of Southwest Wisconsin's favorite pizza. Great drinks always at Gooch's Greenhouse in Kieler. By Haverland Heating and Cooling of Hazel Green, your local Carrier dealer with a complete line of home heating products to keep your family comfortable. Call Nick at Haverland Heating and Cooling and Dodge Point Country Club. Leagues start in April. Never too soon to sign up for those memberships. Popular 10-pass packs at Dodge Point Country Club between Mineral Point and Dodgeville. Cuba City sweeps the Dodgers. We'll check out the shoebox scoreboard update. Lots of stuff unexpectedly coming fine a little earlier than expected here tonight. More on that ahead on Super Hits 106 and the QueenB Radio Sports YouTube channel.
In game 11.
Hello, Mitch here from Kieler Family Dental. There's never been a better time to explore what's possible for you and your family at our 3 state-of-the-art facilities. From routine dental care to same-day crowns to clear liners, veneers, and implants, we cover a wide spectrum of dental services. Call our team and experience patient-centered care for you and your family at Cuba City, Darlington, and Kieler Family Dental. Ask about our new patient specials. Keep smiling, Tri-States.
Turpin Dodge salutes Katie Dressler, radiation oncology nurse at Mercy One Dubuque Cancer Center. Turpin will honor Katie with a donation to the Avery Foundation, which supports local cancer patients and their families. Visit TurpinDodge.com to nominate an area nurse. Thank you, Katie, from Turpin Dodge in Dubuque.
In game 11.
Laney and Ella, please. Laney and Ella, yep. Cuba City, a 3-set sweep of Dodgeville. We'll be joined by a couple Cuban players here as part of our post-game show. Our broadcast brought to you by Southwest Health in Platteville, Cuba City, Kieler, and now Darlington. Family medicine with exceptional, accessible, and convenient care right in your community. Platteville, Cuba City, Kieler, Darlington for Southwest Health. And by Claire Bank at convenient locations throughout Southwest Wisconsin. Part of support our community events. Claire Bank, where they say we can do that, member FDIC. And an equal housing lender. Post-game shows ahead on Super Hits 106, the QueenB Radio Sports YouTube channel.
In game 12.
Carey Seamless Gutters and Overhead Doors of Belmont and Prairie du Chien is who to call for top quality CHI overhead doors. Enhance the curb appeal and security of your home by choosing the fine line of CHI overhead doors from Carey's. And when it comes to seamless gutters that keep your home protected from water damage, Carey's has you covered too. Visit Carey'sGuttersandDoors.com today to learn more. They'll service all the rest, and they deal in the best. Get your new CHI overhead doors at Carey's Seamless Gutters and Overhead Doors, Belmont and Prairie du Chien.
Our Grant Regional Health Center and People State Bank coverage of high school sports on QueenB Radio is presented by Cuba City, Kieler, and Darlington Family Dental, and by Carey Seamless Gutters and Overhead Doors. Check out our upcoming schedule at am1590wpvl.com.
In game 12.
Broadcast brought to you by Cuba City Collision and Repair. Cuba City Collision and Repair, recommended by a long list of satisfied customers. See Joel Groom, Brian Cohn, and the crew at Cuba City Collision and Repair.
Post-game 1 minute.
This is April Finnan Rink with Finnan Kia.
Hello.
I realize we are speeding right into the holiday season.
I want to take a minute to thank this community and the surrounding tri-state area for their tremendous support. I am incredibly grateful for my amazing team of people who believe and support our mission of changing the perception of car buying.
Lenny.
Quick, comfy,
Yep.
and
Ella,
fun.
yep,
When
I know.
people
All right,
ask me
questions
what
here.
sets you apart from the competition, it is hands down my
We got a
team
break
of
going right
hardworking,
now.
dedicated individuals.
A little
and
bit.
Kia just keeps bringing their A game to the market with 9 models on the Consumer Reports recommended list. Model year 24 Kia Seltos, Sportage, K5 Sorento, and Telluride. And model year 2025 Seltos, Sportage, Sorento, and Carnival. If you have not considered a Kia product before now, it is time. You won't find a better value, technology offerings, styling, and I almost forgot the industry-leading 10-year, 100,000-mile limited powertrain warranty. Visit us on the corner of Savings, Northwest Arterial and Highway 20, or online at finningkia.com.
The application for the fall 2025 semester is now open at Southwest Tech and Fenimore. All students will now work with staff to establish a unique student success plan that includes career conversations to ensure your program choice aligns with your strengths and career goals. The academic map shows every course you'll take and your plan to successfully complete them, and financial planning to get expert help creating a budget for life during college. Apply now at swtc.edu/apply. Southwest Tech, education as unique as you.
Are you feeling icky or feeling yucky or just feeling off kilter?
Let Crescent Quick Care help you fix that feeling. Crescent Quick Care combines high-quality clinical expertise with convenience to help you with serious but not life-threatening conditions. Crescent Quick Care is available Monday through Fridays with no appointment needed. Learn more by visiting crescentchc.org and hit the Our Services tab. Crescent Quick Care, a part of Crescent Community Health Center in Dubuque.
Improv comedy favorites GIT Improv are back at the Bell Tower Theater. Grab your friends and watch as these amazing comedians create a brand new show right before your very eyes using suggestions from you and your fellow audience members. One night only, Saturday, November 2nd at 7:30 p.m. Tickets for GIT Improv are just $24. Call 563-588-3377 or get yours online at belltowertheater.net. GIT Improv, Saturday, November 2nd at Bell Tower Theater.
At Dubuque Mattress, we understand the quality of sleep is important. That's why when you shop at Dubuque Mattress, you'll notice that we are invested in finding the right mattress for you. Our trained and experienced sales staff won't sell you something you don't need or want. We care about you, the customer, and want you to get the best night's sleep possible. That's our goal. Stop in today along Highway 20, directly across from Tyson's. Dubuque Mattress, for the rest of your life.
Dubuque Mattress Factory, you get a little snooze time.
97.7 Country WGLR is your home for Green Bay football. Here are First the Eye Clinic and Optical of Lancaster and West End Salvage of Lancaster broadcast, proudly presented by Les Mack Chevy, Les Mack Ford, and Les Mack Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram of Lancaster, where you always get more from less. And Krantz Auto Parts of Fenimore, all season long on our sister station, 97.7 Country WGLR.
Welcome back to Pettigrew Gymnasium in Cuba City, where the Cubans in straight sets, 3 straight, defeat Dodgeville 25-23, 18, and 19. We're joined by a couple of the Cubans, Laney Rundy and Ella Vosberg. You ladies are very battle-tested. You know, a trip to state a season ago. Technically up a division, whatever you call it, I don't know. That's a very good Dodgeville team that, Laney and Rundy, you guys took care of in 3 sets. They were 3 hard-fought sets, but it felt like you ladies were on tonight.
Yeah, I definitely felt a little nervous in the first set because it felt like we didn't have like good control. But as the second set and the third set came along, I thought we took control of the game very well.
And Ella, you kind of came on late. It felt like offensively, you know, out there working the whole time, but getting some of the results towards the second and third set a little bit more. Talk about what changed and opened things up for you.
I was just really adjusting to what they were doing, what their block was doing, and finding what was open and changing up my shots.
Talk about the adjustments you guys had to make with what Dodgeville brought. They brought something maybe you guys haven't seen a whole lot of this year.
They're running a 6-2, a setters in the middle, and that's something we haven't really seen. And they're just running a different rotation, so just adjusting to that and finding when they run their fast-paced stuff, finding how to adjust to that.
All right, thanks, Ella. And Laney, it looks, well, right now, it's not official yet, but it took 2-1, Aquinas. a team you guys are also familiar with.
Yes.
And that's a matchup. They've kind of revamped. They're pretty proud of, I guess, what they've done for themselves between last season and this. And that lost fire you guys have been going with. That's the matchup. What do you look forward to coming up on Thursday?
Honestly, just the competition. We haven't had much of it all season, and their outsides are very strong, so we're ready for to shut them down, and we're ready to go.
All right, hey, ladies, congratulations. Enjoy the win.
Thank you.
All right, Ella Vosberg and Lainey Rundy of the Cuba City Cubans here on our post-game show as the Cubans sweep the Dodgers 25-23, 25-18, 25-19. Our coverage tonight, the QueenB Radio Sports YouTube channel and Super Hits 106, brought to you by Cuba City Collision and Repair. Recommended by a long list of satisfied customers. See Joel Groom, Brian Cohn, and the crew at Cuba City Collision and Repair. By Richie Implement, they salute the Dodgers on their great season. High school athletes get the opportunities for sportsmanship, leadership, and personal growth recognized by Richie Implement, Cobb, Barneveld, Darlington, and Lancaster. A broadcast brought to you by Cole Acres Golf and Grill. The clubhouse is open year-round. Friday fish, Sundays breakfast buffet, and daily lunch specials too. Sign your teams up now for fall and winter simulator leagues at Cole Acres Golf and Grill. Quality Bakery for great tasting pastries, pies, cakes, and pasties. Be sure to order your Thanksgiving pies at Quality Bakery of Dodgeville. Thanks to them and all of our sponsors here tonight, including Cool Plumbing, Heating, and Electrical in Hazel Green, Leaky Pipes, Heating and Air Conditioning, too. Call Jack at 608-854-2265 for prompt quality service. Cool Plumbing, Heating, and Electrical in Hazel Green. And Bob's Electric of Dodgeville. Top quality appliances from GE, Whirlpool, Maytag, KitchenAid, Frigidaire, and Speed Queen. When it's time to purchase or upgrade your appliances, check out the package pricing that Bob's Electric in Dodgeville has to offer. Tri-Court Turning Point is something we will talk about next. And also check out the Shoebox scoreboard. A ton of updates coming there on the high school volleyball playoff scene. All that ahead at Super Hits 106 and the QueenB Radio Sports YouTube channel.
Post-game 1 minute.
Football season is back, and no matter which home team you root for, there's one thing everyone in the Midwest can agree on. If you're tailgating or grilling at home, nothing beats a freshly baked Village Hearth bun. An old-fashioned hot dog bun is the perfect accompaniment for a brat or a hot dog and all the toppings your little heart desires. And for the best burgers, you just can't beat the Village Hearth Classic Bun. So head to the store and pick up some Village Hearth buns. The weekend is almost here.
Hi, I'm Lynn Perry, and I want to tell you what it is I love about the Platteville School District. I live and work in the community, and so I get a chance to see these children all the time. My grandkids go to the same school. There's a sense of family in this school. We as teachers, paras, administrators come together and we plan for the year what our students need. We reach those goals, and the kids love it. The schools are a safe place for our children, and we extend the arm of diversity and inclusion, and I love that so much. I love PHS.
Hey, Joe, I thought you were retired.
Living on a fixed income is tough. So here I am, an essential worker.
I know. I mean, food prices are going up every day. Thank goodness for benefitscheckup.org.
Benefits what?
Benefitscheckup.org. It's a free website where people over 60 can find help to pay for food, medicine, even utilities. I got $1,200 a year in benefits. Maybe it can help you.
Paralyzed Veterans of America believes the veterans who've served and sacrificed deserve access to the best our country has to offer. Access to homes, communities, meaningful employment, and the veterans' benefits they've earned. With PVA staff working inside VA hospitals, no other veterans organization has provided more real-time ongoing support for paralyzed veterans and their families. Our nation's heroes fought for your independence. Join PVA in fighting for theirs at pva.org.
Post-game 1 minute.
It is our post-game show. Cuba City sweeping Dodgeville 25-23, 25-18, 25-19. You look for a tri-court turning point, and I don't feel like you find one. Dodgeville, definitely an athletic team, very good team. And you felt like, even into the third set, that they were a candidate to take any of the sets. I don't know if everything turned or if it just Cuba City kind of cruised the way they do, taking care of, again, a very tough Dodgeville team. They're not ranked 9th in the state for nothing. So, tough to identify one. If I had a better one, it'd be brought to you by Tricor Insurance. Plans built for you, your family, and your business. You get quality from them. Contact Tricor Insurance. Numbers for these teams. First for the Dodgeville Dodgers. It's the final game in the careers of Ava Garthwaite, Olivia Forsyth, and twin sister Riley Forsyth, Vanessa James, Lily Weigel, and Kayla Brom. The Dodgers, these numbers unofficial. I had Ava Garthwaite for 8 kills and a couple of blocks, 7 kills for Olivia Forsyth. An ace for Vanessa James. I had 6 kills for Anna Wellington, 4 for Lily Weigel, a couple blocks, 3 aces for Weigel as well. Riley Forsyth, 3 kills. Kayla Brom, a couple of kills, couple of blocks. The Dodgers season comes around with a record of 21-12. And they bow out in the regional final. Cuba City regional champs. Paced tonight by Lainey Rundy. Again, she really seemed like she came alive. Paced throughout there. A couple of blocks, 13 kills, a couple of aces. Alexis Rundy had 9 kills. 8 kills for Maya Miskey. 8 kills for Ella Vosberg, a block, a couple of aces for Ella. Trina Redfern, an ace in set 3. Summer Rogers, a couple of kills and a block. Maya Miskey, 8 kills and a block. Good balanced attack for the Cubans, who improved to 30-1, the 733rd coaching victory in the career of Carey Lawson. So those are the numbers in this one. And before we put a bow on the broadcast, where the heck are we? Shoebox scoreboard update. So, Cuba City, again, we're waiting the winner of Aquinas or Richland Center, and Aquinas was up 2-1. Last report I had on that. In Division 5, Highland playing at home tonight for a regional championship. They're down 2-1. And that's the last report we had against 4-seeded Royal. So Royal up 2-1 at Highland. Highland was ahead in set 4 last we heard. Winner of that advances to face the winner of Seneca and Ithaca, which we have not seen a final on. Elsewhere, the other games we're able to cover here tonight. Barneveld took set 3 over Schulzberg, 25-21. They lead the Miners 2-1 at Barneveld tonight. And the rest of our stuff was 3-set sweeps. Mineral Point over Cashton, 25-20, 10, and 22. The Platteville Hillman earlier today fell 25-20, 20, and 15. And the Belmont Braves sweep Pecatonica for their first regional title since 2004. The Braves, 25-22, 25-12, 25-10. So that is your Shoebox scoreboard update as part of our postgame show. And we'll have Cuban volleyball for you again coming up on Thursday. Opponent to be determined, site to be determined in the sectional semifinal. Big thanks to Carey Lawson and her staff here at Cuba City. Always their hospitality and warmth. Also Carey joining us in the pregame show. Thanks to Kristen Forseth joining us in the pregame show for Dodgeville. Lainey Rundy and Ella Vosberg for the Cubans joining us in our postgame show. The preceding Grant Regional Health Center People's State Bank coverage presented by Cuba City, Kieler, and Darlington Family Dental, and Carey Seamless Gutters and Overhead Doors. And our QueenB Radio Sports YouTube channel is powered in the postseason by Tim Slack Auction and Realty and McNett Electric. Once again, your final score from Cuba City. The Cubans sweep the Dodgeville Dodgers for a regional title in Division III. 25-23, 25-18, 25-19. My name is RJ Osterhaus. Good night from Jerry Pettigrew Gymnasium.
This has been a QueenB Radio High School Sports presentation.
Dubuque Super Hits 106 is KIYX Sageville, Dubuque, a QueenB radio station. On air at 106.1 and online at superhits106.com.